בעזרת השם, שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד. וכדרכנו בקודש, excuse me gentlemen, excuse me, חבר'ה. וואו. Excuse me, I apologize. כדרכנו בקודש, we're finishing off the Parashat Vayichi. So, Yaakov Avinu continues giving the brachot. You have a question? No. Yaakov continues giving the brachot in Parashat Chamishi, in the Aliyah Chamishi. Gad, Naphtali, then goes to Yosef.
I can't hear what you're saying.
אבל רוצים לשמוע, לא שומעים. Yaakov Avinu continues the brachot over the children. So Yosef is mentioned in this Aliyah as well. So no, those that want to buy Aliyot, you know, some people go crazy with Aliyot. So if you want to buy Aliyah, the Yosef is mentioned in this Aliyah. Or you want to be Melech, you may go to the previous. Yehuda. Now, Aliyah Shishit goes right away to Binyamin. And after the brachot, what happens? We know that Yaakov Avinu gives away his neshama to Hashem. And the Gemara goes into discussion. Is Yaakov Avinu met? Lo met? What's happening there? Okay, so the Gemara answers that in reality, a person who has been mentioned today, Yaakov's name was actually mentioned maybe 1,000,000 times. Easy. He's not dead. Right? So how can somebody be dead and you mention him so many times? Obviously, that there is arichut in the Gemara ends off that you are alive. Nathaniel is here. You are offspring of Yaakov Avinu. You have to know that, so you're not dead. So the Torah told us that Yosef, what was the device? How did Yaakov Avinu force Paro to allow Yosef to go out? He made Yosef swear. What was when Yosef comes to Paro in this Aliyah over here, he tells Paro, my father made me swear. Why did he have to say that word? What was the significant? What's so important to say that my father made me swear? We know that Yosef HaTzadik was smarter than Paro. Yosef HaTzadik knew how many languages? 71.
71.
Paro only knew 70. And when Yosef HaTzadik... What?
Well, you're taking the word 71.
The Lashon HaKodesh is one, and then there's 70 Umot Olam.
So 71 languages?
Yes. Shivim Umot Olam, HaKadosh Baruch Hu in the time of the Bavel. No, today is not. In the time of the... One second, in the time of the Bavel, when Hashem spread the world, he devised different languages. When Hashem divided the whole world into different languages, there were 71 languages. 70 Umot Olam, and one that's called Lashon HaKodesh. Today you have just in India 1,600 different languages.
1,600?
Just in India.
Really?
What?
Yeah. 1,600 different religions and 1,600 different...
גם ברוסית יש לך איזה כמה שם, בלרוסיה, אוקראינה, כל החוזות האלה יש לך שם איזה...
Yeah. What?
The biggest country?
India has 1,600 different languages. I don't know why. I don't know. That's what it is. That's what I was told. Anyway, but that's not the point. The point is that Yosef HaTzadik, Paro made Yosef swear. What did he make him swear? That he's not going to tell everybody that he knows, David, he's not going to tell everybody that he knows one more language extra. So what happens? So now Yaakov Avinu made Yosef swear that you're not going to bury me in Egypt. So what happens? Paro says, wait a minute, but I know in your Torah you're allowed to be mochel your promises. Adarat Nedarim. So Yosef says, you're right, we are allowed to. Then I have to take away the neder. When I do that, all the Nedarim are taken off. Then I could tell everybody that you don't know the 71st language. Paro heard that, says, no, do me a favor, go for bury your father where he needs to be buried. Go bury your father. So there's a chokhmah. Because don't forget, Paro was afraid that Yosef was going to leave him and is going to take away all the wealth. So that was a device. Now there's another problem in this parasha. Besides the whole fact, here's a myth. The myth that goes around, even I didn't know this, it's not, sounds like it's a myth, because Hushin, when he killed Esav, he didn't chop off his head. He learned in Gemara today in Sotai, Daf Yud Gimel Amud Aleph, David, אתה לא ידעת את זה. That Esav, you think that the head of Esav is buried by Yaakov, right? No. Only his eyes. Gemara says in Gemara Sotai, only his eyes, not his head.
His head not?
No, just his eyes.
His eyes.
Oh, he hit him in the head, and his eyes popped out. The Gemara Yud Gimel Amud Aleph says, only the eyes.
So he did?
Yeah. Sotai Yud Gimel Amud Aleph.
You mean he took him off the head?
No, he didn't take off the head. He hit him in the head so hard that the eyeballs popped out.
רק עין שלו.
The eyeballs popped
מידה
out.
כנגד
And the
מידה.
head.
מידה כנגד מידה.
Nothing.
מידה כנגד מידה.
No. He was buried somewhere else.
מידה כנגד מידה, בגלל שהעין שלו
Esau was buried somewhere else.
Esau was there with 400 people.
No, not 400 people. He was there with the millions of people.
So they didn't touch him?
No. No.
They're afraid from Cushing?
They're afraid of everybody. They're afraid of Egypt. There was a crown of Egypt.
What happened with Egypt?
They brought 1 billion people to bury Yaakov. There was 1 billion of the Egyptians, and you have a couple of million of Esau. At least, yeah.
They came there?
Egyptians came, and then the whole Canaanite. There was 31 kingdoms of Canaan.
How they went?
31 kingdoms of Canaan. Each kingdom had like 15, 20 million people.
They came with everybody?
Everybody, yeah. The Gemara discusses, the whole world came.
Tomorrow's our Pharaoh.
To bury Yaakov Avinu, yeah. The whole world, they admired him so much. Yeah.
They knew?
Yeah. They knew Yaakov, everybody knew Yaakov. Okay, now, thank you, Yaakov. We're talking about Yaakov, and Yaakov just now cleaned up the whole shul. Azak Baruch. Do me a favor, Yaakov, put that on my car, in the front of the car. On the floor, in the front seat. No, the car is open, Okay. No, we don't have Kaddish. Okay, next. Huh?
Maserati?
No, right there, the Tuscan, right here in front.
Oh, it's better.
Yeah, the Maserati. This guy's a wise guy. Okay, anyway, so now that they came back, what happened? There was a big problem in this parasha that actually caused. What did it cause? It caused the division between the Jewish nation in the end. What was the what was the problem? The Shvatim, they came and they lied to Yosef HaTzadik. How did they lie to him? They said to him that Yaakov Avinu made us, what's his name? Send a message to you. Don't hurt your brothers. Yosef says, what are you talking about? The Gemara says, where did we see such a thing? Yaakov, the children made up a stuff. The brothers were afraid that now that Yaakov died, maybe Yosef is going to take revenge. Don't take revenge, it says in the Parshah. So Yosef heard this, he started crying. And actually, he was very upset. But the Gemara asks the question, how come Yaakov's children were allowed to say that? They lied. They lied that Yaakov Avinu said that Yosef shouldn't hurt his brothers. הנה, ויצוו אל יוסף לאמור, אביך ציווה לבני מותו. הנה, פסוק ט' וזין. They sent a message to Yosef, and they said, this is what your father commanded before his death. כה תאמרו ליוסף, אנא, שנא פשע אחיך, please forgive your brothers, וחטאתם, forgive their sins against you, כי רעה גמלוך, all the evil they did to you, ואתה שנא לפשע עבדי אלוהי אביך, ויבכי יוסף בדברם אליו. Not כאילו, but they were lying. They were lying. So how do you know you're lying? The brothers.
מותר לשקר לשלום.
לשלום. ויצוו אל יוסף. הנה פסוק. Okay. Pasuk nun. You're allowed to lie.
Yeah.
The world today, they say you're not allowed to lie. It's not Torah. There is no such a thing. According to Torah, it's better to lie and not to cause fight, as long as there's peace. For peace, you're allowed to hide the truth.
Yeah?
Yes.
But everything?
Yeah, everything. Okay.
Now you marry. You wife something, you say
if it's going to cause shalom, if the peace is going to be disturbed, you're allowed to lie, not to disturb peace. Here it says away, ויראו אחי יוסף כי מת אביהם, ויאמרו, Gemara says, you are allowed to lie as long as you are not disturbing the peace. You are allowed to say a lie. That's it.
It's not disturbing peace.
That's right.
Where says the Gemara?
The Gemara is the same Gemara that says discusses Ketzad Meraglim Lefnei Akala. All that Gemara, it's all discussed there. I don't remember which Gemara. Yeah, it's there somewhere. V'itzavu el Yosef. Here they're saying that truth. Yaakov never commanded. So why are they lying? So if Liman Shalom, you're allowed to.
Why they lie to Yaakov?
Yosef, they're lying.
Yeah.
Liman Shalom, you're allowed to. For peace.
What was the peace?
They were choished that Yosef wants to hurt him.
Go to heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So because they were choished that Yosef wants to hurt him, they were lying that the father said.
What is the lie? What is the lie?
That the father said not to hurt him.
The father.
They're saying that father, Avicha. Vayatzav.
And he never said it.
Yeah, he never said it. Okay, now, what happened? The truth of the matter is, why did this cause the Pirut Ben Am Yisrael later on? Maya Pirut, okay. Okay, yeah, I'll go bring. Okay, what's the Pirut? The Pirut was, Shh, one second. The Pirut was that the brothers, they came to Yosef with the contract. They all signed the contract. All 11 Shvatim signed the contract that you are our king. Who found this contract?
Who?
Menashe ben Nevat. No, Menashe. One of the descendants of Menashe found the contract. I don't remember his name. Yerovam ben Nevat, sorry. He found the contract and he said to all the Shvatim, you are all my slaves. I'm from Menashe. No, I'm from Ephraim. Yerovam ben Nevat is from Ephraim, right? Yerovam ben Nevat. He saw the contract to the Shvatim, to the 10 Shvatim, and he says, you are all my subjects. Here you signed, your Shvatim signed to be my subjects to Yosef, to my father. And that was the kilkul that started from this little white lie. To make peace now, in the end, it caused a lot of problems. So again, a person, obviously, not every lie should be told, and not every truth should be told. A person should always take Eitzah with a rabbi. Have a wonderful Shabbat Shalom.